Learn Gujarati fast. Have you already done that? To why did you say that? With.
શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે?
Welcome to Gujarati Questions. Hey, you are about to learn 5 super useful Gujarati questions without falling asleep on page 1. We will use a silly little story so your brain stays awake and slightly amused. Our mission today is simple: survive a dramatic day in Gujarati. You will hear 5 key phrases again and again, in context, so they stick. The stars of the show are.
શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે?
Meaning, have you already done that?
શું તમે પહેલાથી આવી ગયા છો?
Meaning, have you already arrived?
તમે અનામત કરી છે?
Meaning, have you reserved?
તમે ક્યારે આવ્યા?
Meaning, when did you come? And.
તમે એ કેમ કહ્યું?
Meaning, why did you say that? Ready? Good. If not, too late, the hotel receptionist is already staring at us. A very suspicious hotel arrival. Picture this. You arrive at a hotel looking confident, but inside you are just a backpack full of confusion. Let us listen in. You walk into the lobby. The receptionist smiles politely, which is always a little dangerous. Then she asks.
તમે અનામત કરી છે?
Have you reserved? You blink heroically at the ceiling fan, as if the answer might be written there. Your friend texts you at exactly the wrong moment.
શું તમે પહેલાથી આવી ગયા છો?
Have you already arrived? Yes, you have arrived. Mentally, however, you are still somewhere near the bus station. The receptionist asks again, a little more slowly.
તમે અનામત કરી છે?
This time you understand it means, have you reserved? You whisper to yourself, I should have booked. I should also have become a more organized person. A tiny voice in your head asks.
શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે?
Have you already done that? Sadly, no. You did not reserve. You did not print the email. You did not become organized. But you did learn 2 useful Gujarati questions in 1 awkward minute. The friend who is always almost there. Now let us leave the hotel drama and move to classic human drama. Waiting for a friend who says, I am basically there, from 3 neighborhoods away. You stand outside with your bag. You send a message.
શું તમે પહેલાથી આવી ગયા છો?
Have you already arrived? This is perfect for travel, pickups, train stations, airports, or friendships based entirely on delayed messages. Then your friend finally appears and you ask.
તમે ક્યારે આવ્યા?
When did you come? Maybe they answer, just now. Maybe they answer, I have been here for 10 minutes. Maybe they were standing behind you the whole time, enjoying the chaos. Either way, now you know how to ask both if someone has arrived and when they came. Mini breakdown of the phrases. Let us slow down for a moment and make the phrases feel less like magic and more like building blocks. In.
શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે?
Listen for.
પહેલેથી.
Which gives the idea of already. That helps you remember. Have you already done that? In.
શું તમે પહેલાથી આવી ગયા છો?
The feeling is also already, but now with arrival. So the phrase means, have you already arrived? In.
તમે અનામત કરી છે? અનામત.
Relates to reservation or booking. Useful at hotels, restaurants, and anywhere your future self was expected to plan ahead. In.
તમે ક્યારે આવ્યા? ક્યારે?
Means, when. So this one asks about the time of arrival. When did you come? In.
તમે એ કેમ કહ્યું? કેમ?
Means, why. So this is your shocked, confused, or mildly dramatic question. Why did you say that? Family dinner, maximum drama. You did not think we would finish without family dinner, did you? Excellent. Nobody escapes family dinner in language learning. You arrive late. Of course you do. An aunt looks at you over her glasses and asks.
તમે ક્યારે આવ્યા?
When did you come? Before you answer, another relative asks whether you brought the sweets. A third relative, apparently serving as quality control for the universe, says,
શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે?
Have you already done that? You say something foolish like, I thought someone else did it. Silence. Then your cousin leans in and asks,
તમે એ કેમ કહ્યું?
Why did you say that? Congratulations. You are now emotionally invested, which is excellent for memory. Quick dialogue drill. Now you speak in your head, out loud, or dramatically to the nearest houseplant. Repeat after each line. At the hotel desk.
તમે અનામત કરી છે?
Texting a traveling friend.
શું તમે પહેલાથી આવી ગયા છો?
Checking a task.
શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે?
Asking about arrival time.
તમે ક્યારે આવ્યા?
Reacting to a weird comment.
તમે એ કેમ કહ્યું?
One more round, faster now.
તમે અનામત કરી છે? શું તમે પહેલાથી આવી ગયા છો? શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે? તમે ક્યારે આવ્યા? તમે એ કેમ કહ્યું?
Tiny quiz, big confidence. Let us see if your brain was listening while you were laughing at the poor hotel guest. How do you ask, have you reserved? Answer.
તમે અનામત કરી છે?
How do you ask, have you already arrived? Answer.
શું તમે પહેલાથી આવી ગયા છો?
How do you ask, have you already done that? Answer.
શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે?
How do you ask, when did you come? Answer.
તમે ક્યારે આવ્યા?
How do you ask, why did you say that? Answer.
તમે એ કેમ કહ્યું?
If you got them all, excellent. If not, also excellent, because repetition is basically language learning wearing comfortable shoes. Your challenge today. Here is your simple challenge. Steal these phrases and use them in real life, or at least in imaginary life with dramatic acting. Today, ask yourself one task question in Gujarati.
શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે?
Send a pretend message to a late friend.
શું તમે પહેલાથી આવી ગયા છો?
Imagine checking into a hotel and hearing.
તમે અનામત કરી છે?
Ask an imaginary guest.
તમે ક્યારે આવ્યા?
And for full theatrical power, react to one silly sentence with,
તમે એ કેમ કહ્યું?
If your cat looks concerned, you are doing great. Thanks and keep practicing. Nice work. You just learned useful Gujarati questions for travel, timing, tasks, and mild social chaos. Thank you for learning with me today. Keep practicing these Gujarati phrases out loud.
શું તમે તે પહેલેથી કરી દીધું છે? શું તમે પહેલાથી આવી ગયા છો? તમે અનામત કરી છે? તમે ક્યારે આવ્યા?
And
તમે એ કેમ કહ્યું?
the more you repeat them, the more natural they will feel. Keep going, keep practicing, and next time you hear one of these, you will not panic nearly as much.